Hello everybody, my name is Kybrid, and welcome to another Team Fortress 2 video. I hope everyone's enjoying their Smissmas update so far, and is spreading the holiday joy. This update was honestly more than I expected, with new maps, new hats, themed war paints, and great unusuals. Which reminds me, in this video, we're going to go over the new unusuals that got added this Smissmas. As you probably noticed, I do enjoy some nice unusuals, and have an interest in the TF2 economy. So, I thought it would be neat to showcase the new effects and discuss them. But first, throughout this Smissmas and future events, I am going to be doing giveaways on Scrap TF. And you can find every single giveaway on my Discord server, the Hybrid Lounge, where you can hang out and talk to other TF2 players and gamers. Anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at these unusuals. The first set of unusuals we're going to look at is Frozen Fractals, Lavender Snowfall, and Special Snowfall. To be honest, I just love how intense the clouds look. This reminds me of an amped up blizzardly storm. The good thing is that this effect will work great on a ton of already existing hats. Of course, it's a winter effect, but you can tell it's not restricted to just Smissmas. I have a feeling this will be medium to high tier depending on the hat. My personal favorite is Special Snowfall. I wonder what makes that snow so special. The next unusuals we're going to look at is Divine Desire and Distant Dream. I sold these on the workshop a while ago, and I was really hoping they would make it in. It's a very simple and clean effect with great colors. The yellow going into the purple and the pink going into the blue is just a great contrasting color combo. I could see this effect going well with other unusual myths. Could you imagine this comboed with Purple Energy or Disco Beatdown? It'd be just amazing. I could see this effect again being mid to high tier, leaning more towards high. It's just a very nice, unique, and clean effect. And also I think this effect would work better on smaller hats. Have you ever wanted a snow twister on your head? Well, with Violent Winterside, Blighted Snowstorm, and Pale Nimbus, you can. This effect is pretty big, and the color variants are okay. The blue and purple are pretty good. I wish the snowflakes that rotate around the storm were a different color than the effect. It makes it blend in too much. The only change I would make is making the snowflakes white to help them stand out a little bit more. Other than that, this effect also has a good combo potential with Blizzardly Storm. I think this effect would be mid-tier, a little above Disco Beatdown. Now these are my personal favorites. Genius Plasmos, Serenus Lumen, and Ventum Maris? I hope I pronounced those right. These are like a mix between Plasma and Time Warp. The colors are just perfect. Serenus Lumen, giving off a nebula vibe. Also, the little sparkles trail behind you when you move around. And I personally love effects that have a trail. I have a good feeling these effects will be, again, mid to high tier. Leaning more towards high tier for Serenus Lumen. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. Okay, last but not least, we have Mirthful Mistletoe, the most common effect for this Smissmas. Now, this is an orbiting effect with a little mistletoe, with a trail of, well, I guess mistletoe? I'm not sure exactly what that is. The effect looks good, but if it's not on a themed hat, sadly, it won't work with most sets. Sadly, this effect falls into the category as too themed. Due to that, I have a feeling this effect will be low tier, unless it's on a super themed hat like the neckwear headwear or something like that. Also, the bow is team colored. I think that's a nice touch. Moving on to unusual taunts. Sadly, I don't know how to showcase unusual taunts within TF2 without owning them. So if you know, I would love to know in the comments down below. This year, unusual taunts are pretty good. Not as good as Scream Fortress, but still pretty solid. Apotheosis and Ascension gives you a spiraling trail that goes up to a big star, making a shape of a Christmas tree. Pretty solid effect. Delightful Star and Frosted Star looks really similar to the previous effects I just talked about, but with a little bit more glitter, I guess. Honestly, I think they're too similar to Apotheosis and Ascension. It's basically another color variant for them. Raindunicorn Rancher has little Raindunicorns flying around you with a little snow effect around you. Looks nice. It works great with stationary taunt. Last but not least, we have Shimmering Lights and Twinkling Lights, which are my personal favorites. You have sparkles covering your body, and they trail behind you when they move. Very high tier for moving taunts. Basically, the unusual taunts are pretty solid with a couple of high tier taunt effects. I know this is a different type of video from what I usually make, but I kind of want to dive more into the trading scene as well. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below of your favorite effect or a hat that you really want this Smissmas. Don't forget to join my Discord, where you guys can hang out and just chill and have fun. Anyways, goodbye and take care. And happy Smissmas.